Now, yet another news coming in. This time, Indian student in UK alleges hate campaign against him. LSE student Satyam Surana alleges hatred for supporting BJP. Satyam Sharma says that messages say I'm Islamophobic, BJP supporter. He's been accused of being Islamophobic and a BJP supporter. The messages seditious of the Indian government. The hate campaigns, I quote, Satyam is saying, hate campaign against me amid the student union polls.
Noticed that my posters, the campaigning posters in the campus which I had put on, I started to being ripped off, they were torn and they were disappeared. Then we complained to the authorities. Then we replaced all the posters that were ripped off as well. And then on 15th and 16th, some of my posters were defaced. Like there were crosses on my face and things were written like anyone but Satyam and red marks on my face. I was cancelled out. This went on the 15th and 16th. And on 17th, that is just a day before the voting day, on 17th afternoon, there were random messages on all the groups in LSE, Indian groups, the law school groups, of which I am a part of and all, that see, this Satyam Surana is a BJP supporter, here are his tweets, he is a radical fascist person, he's an Islamophobe, he's a queerphobe, he's a transphobe, and he has been associated with the BJP, which is a fascist party. And the message is so seditious and contemptuous of the Indian government and the current establishment.
The raids are conducted at houses of those suspected to be in touch with the bomber. And the NIA sleuths are interrogating the individuals at the houses raided. Going back to you, Prajwal, what update do you have in the NIA raids, which is being conducted at 5 different locations in Karnataka, also including Bengaluru? Take us through these details.
Now, Ginny, we are getting information that there are raids being conducted in Tirthali of Shimoga district, because remember that this is where the suspected bomber hails from, as according to the sources as well. Muzaffer Hussain Shazib is a native of Shimoga's Tirthali Taluk as well. So there the raids have been conducted by the National Investigation Agency. Raids have also been conducted in Hubballi as well, and 2 locations in Bengaluru. One of the other locations is also in the Triplicane area of Chennai. So this is basically a multi-state raids which are being now conducted by the National Investigation Agency, because they have also gone ahead and conducted a raid on the lodge in Triplicane in Chennai, where these 2 suspected individuals, Abdul Mateen Taha as well as Muzaffer Hussain Shazib, were staying and residing for over 40 to 45 days before vacating this particular room on the 7th of March too. The National Investigation Agency had earlier gone on to go ahead and conduct inspection of these particular rooms as well. But today morning, we are seeing that multiple raids are being conducted, and this comes on the backdrop of 2 people who were detained on Saturday night by the National Investigation Agency sleuths, and based on a tip-off from them and the information that has been collected, these additional raids are being conducted. One of the most suspicious things over here, Guinea, is the fact that Hubballi is also being raided. So how does Hubballi fall into the plot is something that needs to be seen, because so far the National Investigation Agency had traced the movements of the suspected bomber to Tumkuru, to Kalburgi, and later even to Ballari as well. So all of this being taken into consideration now, we are seeing that there is also a Hubballi angle which is emerging now, and the raids are underway, and all these suspects who have been detained, they are not detained yet. They are only being questioned at their residences in itself. We do not know about the nature or the identity of these individuals too, and the National Investigation Agency stated that they will be revealing more details during the course of the time of the investigation. But it is being stated that all links are leading that there might be a possible breakthrough in this particular blast after 2 individuals were detained on Saturday evening, and in connection with that, these 5 places have been raided as well by the National Investigation Agency. Sleuths of the National Investigation Agency from both the states, that is in Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, are in touch with each other to go ahead and loop through and piece the reverse data collection as well as the travel plans of the suspected bomber Muzaffer Shazib Hussain, who was last seen in Nellore in Andhra Pradesh.